Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AKAAWOL. And today we're having a little bit of problems here because this is friendshipbracelets.net. It's not working. And so I'm not sure when that's going to come back, and I need to do some work. And yeah, so I went to Pinterest and I discovered this bracelet here, and I like some of the elements of it. So I'm going to copy this bit right here and bring that over. Now the bracelet that we're looking at here, let's make it bigger, is only 10 strings instead of 12. And I actually already have string kind of cut up with somewhat similar colors. So yeah, but it's a 12 string bracelet. So I need to make some adjustments, kind of figure things out, make it a little bit different. I guess we start here. Oh, we got a floating layer. Hang on. Anchor the floating layer, and I can come back over here. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 browns and there's 3 greens. So that's my first brown. This will be my second. And then the third. Right. So there's only 3 and 3 shades, 3 greens, 3 browns. So actually doing the fade isn't so hard. Here it's a little bit weird. They went with like light, darker, and then the lightest, which is sort of strange color combination. I'm not sure about that. Let's go with the green. We need a darker green. Let's put the dark green next to the dark brown. And then middle. And then our light green right here in the center. So that's what we got so far. Now, so this is where those colors kind of come up. The question then becomes, which one gets the diamond? Which color uses the diamond? Do we just go like this from the browns? And then this would be light green, medium green? Or do we bring the greens up to do the diamonds? We would only get 2 shades of the green, and it would be the light and the medium. I guess we do that with the brown. I think that's kind of the closest thing to it, what the pattern has. And then this would close off this way. And then the medium would come out. And then the dark. It's interesting. All right, so here, this light green is just going to go underneath all of these. And just kind of zigzag its way along the edge of this. And then from here, it just goes back to being the center diamond of that. And then the medium green, I don't have to do both sides. It's just kind of trying to visually picture this whole thing. Medium green goes, fills in this outer part. And then it'll be the dark green that makes it out here. This is the brown. Next brown. And the light brown. And I think, just for all intensive purposes, we can just skip one row on the top and the bottom here and have it turn out looking pretty cool. So we follow this one. Should be pretty easy. Yeah. Like you said, pretty easy. It's sort of straightforward on how the color would travel. The middle one here, this one is going to bounce off of our light green, go to the center, off the light green again. This bracelet's a bit different than some of the things I've ever tried in a similar fashion. It's just the diamonds are longer. It's a little bit potentially easier than anything I've done. We'll see in the end if it turns out to be as easy as I think it is. And I think it's going to actually balance the colors really, really well, because in this segment here, we have predominantly the lighter colors all doing most of the work. And then in the segment, like towards the middle, it's the darker colors that are, are filling in more spaces. So it should, I imagine, balance out really, really well. All All right, so that's all the strings on the top right side. So now we can use copy and paste to fill in the rest. So I take this segment here, Control C, Control V, use our flip tool. We get to the other side, anchor the layer and merge it down. We can take the whole top half. Copy and paste again, flip it off the horizontal line, anchor and merge. And there's our bracelet. I think it's really cool. I think this will be an interesting one to do. I'm really looking forward to it. Quick before I go, I just want to say thanks to my YouTube members for making this possible. This should be a fun build. Yeah, I really like what I do here, and I'm really appreciative that these people want to help see it happen. So thank you guys so much for that. I will be back tomorrow with the bracelet, and we'll see if it's as easy as I think it is. All right. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.